Iran has announced sanctions against more than 30 European individuals and entities. The move is in response to recent European sanctions against Iranian officials linked to a crackdown on nationwide protests. Those targeted with sanctions include Britain's Attorney General and Army Chief of Staff, several European parliamentarians and military officials. French intellectual Bernard-Henri Lévy and 3 senior staffers at the French satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo have also been targeted. Euronews spoke to Dutch MEP Thijs Ruijten, who is one of those who's been blacklisted.
I think they are in panic and they feel very weak. That's why they move to these kind of measurements. And it's bizarre that the regime thinks that they can silence the European Parliament. The contrary is true. I'm even more motivated to continue our efforts to name the Revolutionary Guard for what it is, a terrorist organization that is terrorizing its own people and also waging terrorist methods outside Iran.
The MEP says that being sanctioned by Tehran makes them even more committed and determined to support Iranians against the regime.
What about the scandal?
Personally, there is not much impact because I feel even more encouraged to continue to support the Iranians in Iran that are resisting their regime and fighting for freedom. So I think politically we will even be more motivated and more vocal about what we think of this regime.
Meanwhile, Iran claims the latest EU sanctions made a week ago breached the UN Charter. Iranians have been protesting against the regime since the death of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, who was arrested by the morality police for allegedly violating Iran's strict Islamic dress code last September.